What's up, guys? We are out at Bryan Beach right now. We kind of pulled off to the side over here so I could film the intro for this. We're kind of over here by the levee. There's the bridge for Bryan Beach, and that first levee you come across there. The main entrance is over here. I just wanted to stop and get a little intro before we hit the beach. Not really anything particular going on today. We hadn't been called to do any recoveries or anything like that. I was just bored and decided let's go to the beach. Unfortunately, it's still middle of January, and that's our slow time of the year for not only towing and recovery. So haven't really got any off-road calls in a while, so I figured while it's slow today, might as well come out here and see if I can't find anybody stuck, or just go cruise the beach, see what it's looking like. I have seen a couple posts on social media recently where people have been getting stuck out here, so hopefully we'll find somebody. I hadn't seen any active posts of anybody stuck right now, but there was a few earlier, so hopefully the sand's soft, or somebody out in the clay banks is, there's mud or something. I don't know. We'll see what we can find. So we're coming on to the main entrance of Bryan now. I don't know how well you can see, but right over there, there's like a white, looks like a RV, like a camper kind of thing, and that's where we pulled that Tesla out on Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day rather. That's that little road that kind of cuts back over there. There's some more soft sand over here, and just from looking at it here, the sand is really soft out here. It's also a Tuesday, so traffic is fairly light. I don't see anybody stuck over that way. Traffic's there's not really too much beach traffic right now because it's a middle of the week, and it's cold, so it's not even really like beach weather. I'm gonna stop and put it in forward drive. So it's not even really like beach weather or anything, so that kind of sucks, but figured better than sitting at the house, I figured I'd just come cruise around out here. So we're gonna go explore and see what we can't find. We're still cruising down the beach. We're almost to the clay banks here. You can see the tide's out pretty low. If you look where the sand's like pretty light that way, and then it's like dark down here. This is all hard sand because the tide's so low, which means cars and two-wheel drives and all that can get out here no issues. So not really that good for doing any recoveries, unfortunately. So that means everybody can get by the clay banks. There's no real reason for anybody to have to get to the soft sands, which is more reason where I'm just really ready for summertime and springtime and the warm weather and 8 p.m. sunsets. With all that, the tide generally comes up a little bit higher, more soft sands. It's not raining as much. And this week we have an Arctic front pushing in, so we're likely going to have some winter weather coming in. Suppose the maps that they're showing right now is showing that it may not snow here, but it's going to get pretty close. And oh, there's a phone call coming in. Not External Recovery. Right, well, I knew that was going to happen. But we have a tow to go do now. It's nothing special, just picking up a, I think he said it was a 1-ton Ram. I think he said 3,500. It just doesn't start, so I don't really see it been anything special, but I knew as soon as I got out here to the beach that we were going to get a call, and I was going to have to go back and grab a wrecker now, so. Which is alright, because there's really nothing going on out here right now anyways. Nobody's stuck, no real traffic or anything like that, so. We made it all the way to Claybanks, which had been really the only other place I would have expected to find somebody stuck. And with the tide being this low, I doubt anyone's going to get stuck while we're here anyway, so. Kind of sucks, because I looking forward to just kind of chilling out here at the beach, listening to the waves crash and stuff. Just be out here, you know, just kind of, I miss coming out here more, which coming into this year, I plan on doing a whole lot more of. I got a whole bunch of changes and stuff that are going on behind the scenes right now, and I plan on kind of getting back to doing the stuff I enjoy, and bunch of stuff I haven't gotten to do in a long time. So anyways, I guess that's going to be pretty much it for the beach, unless we find somebody stuck. We're headed home. We're going to grab the big wrecker, and we're going to head over towards Wild Beach and go tow a truck. So we made it out here to Wild Beach. We're pretty close to where we gotta be. We're supposed to be coming to like a little subdivision right up the way here. I think is kind of right up here. Actually, it's Tejas Road. This one right here. Oh. Bumpy dirt road. Look at that. It's all burned up over there. According to my GPS, I think that's our truck right there. Which means we're in a good spot to just back right on up to her. Yep, that's our truck. Alright, I'm gonna hop out here and turn my cameras and stuff on, get my truck ready to go. I need gloves. How's it going? Dustin.
Great.
Right. This one here? Okay. The keys in the ignition? Okay. Perfect. It just doesn't want to start, or?
You know what? The motor turns.
It turns?
You keep turning and...
Fuel pump or something, maybe, like it's not getting fuel, or?
Like you're not getting fuel, but the pump, you can hear it is working.
Right.
I don't know.
What it? Anyway,
Something.
Kelly can figure it out. He's good at all that. So
Hope so, because man, I'm trying to figure it out myself, and I can.
yeah, and especially these newer trucks.
Oh, I don't know.
There's so many wires, and you know, yeah.
Yeah. Are you starting stuff like that? Next day, where you.
No start.
Yeah, you were
Hey,
very good.
at least they did it at the house and not somewhere else.
No, I said, well,
you know?
I appreciate it that.
Yeah.
Because, man.
Yeah. No, you got lucky on that one. So.
So we need is really do these over there.
Okay. Yep. Yep. That worked.
Appreciate it, man.
No problem. Need me to send you a receipt or anything, or no? Good. Okay. Cool. Let me get her.
You let us know who can get it quick as he can, you know.
Yeah. No, I dropped the truck off to him yesterday, and he didn't have too much work there, so he should be able to get to it. So.
Keep going.
Right. Yeah. Well, you got to have your truck, you know. So that's it. Cool. Well, I'll get her loaded up and haul it over there for you. Yes, sir. Get my camera turned on here. That's on. I'll toss this inside. I don't need that right now. Just pull that just a little bit because I know I'm going to need it. Out. We'll take that hitch off the back of the truck. It's got a toolbox. We're going to strap that down. Lift the boom up a little bit. And get take this out so I can get it a little bit closer. Okay.
Put it over here whenever. I'm pulling it right now, so.
Yeah. All right. And there's the toolbox. Grab that in a second. All right. So now we're gonna back on up to it. We're not perfectly straight with it. I'm gonna kind of offset myself to it a little bit. Hopefully by the time I stick the wheel out, it's pretty close to being center. Just a little bit. How we looking at? Pretty close. Pretty close. I'll pull that out just a little bit. Go in that one just a little bit. And a little bit more. Uneven ground for a little bit weirder hookup because L-arms don't really aren't even. It's like this side, this is so much closer to the ground because we're on like a little hump here. other side in that end hole there. Before I lift it, go ahead and strap down the box this so we don't go nowhere. Hook right there, right across, it's down here. Keep the lid from wanting to flip open. The box wanting to bounce around because it's just kind of sitting there on those little skids, it looks like. Come up on my boom a little bit more. I think that's probably pretty good. As far as like the reach, need to secure the steering wheel. Get all that once I get over to that side. Tow light on it. It's caught me. Not very important. Whoop. Horn works. Use the steering wheel here to, or the seat belt to secure the steering wheel. Keep that from twisting around on us. Okay. Tow light is on. Steering wheel is secure. Put my last strap on it here. All right, sir. You have a good one. That's done. Straps, steering wheel. I think it's 2500. Tow lights strapped. Under reach is level and good on our distance. towing on dispatch software. And we are out of here. Ease it between these trees here. That went about as good as anyone can expect. You know, I mean, it was just kind of a simple pickup. There wasn't really anything crazy, just a normal bread and butter kind of tow. So we're gonna get this thing hauled over to the shop. That way he can get his truck back so he can get to work. Hopefully we get some cool calls from this winter storm we got moving in here this weekend. Maybe get some recoveries and some tows or something. Get y'all some content. Maybe make a little money in the process. See what happens. So gonna go ahead and end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all would, subscribe, like, and share. We'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.